don't know if you guys remember this. I spoke about them at the start of the year when I unboxed them. These shoes have to be the worst shoes I have ever bought in my entire life, in the sense that it literally sliced my skin so badly. Hey guys, welcome back to the Power Closet, a space for perspectives where conversation meets style. If you're new here, hi, what's up, what's poppin', lockin', droppin', stoppin', rockin'. My name is Tumi. I make all sorts of videos from fashion, conversation, lifestyle, and everything in between. Why, hello people. It's so nice to speak to you guys today. I'm pretty sure this is being uploaded on a Sunday, so this is our regular upload day. But if you're new here, it would mean the world to me if you subscribed. And of course, please also follow me on other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, because trust me, I'm a lot more chatty on there. Today's video, I thought we would do like a roundup of some of the things that I got in 2024 and speaking about my best and worst purchases, even though I would take that whole thing of worst purchases with a sprinkle of salt, because obviously I still really like these items and like, I use my money to buy them. And I also saw this video kind of like the best deals that I got in 2024, or at least some of the deals I got in 2024. And we're going to cover different categories, but before I ramble too much, let's just jump straight into it. So our first category in terms of best purchases is going to be clothing. So it's so interesting because when I was trying to round up this video, I was thinking about what did I actually buy in 2024? And you guys should not come for me, but it kind of felt like I didn't buy anything. And I'm sure someone will watch this video and be like to me, look at your entire playlist and look at the fact that you've been uploading since January, speaking about fashion. You want to tell us that you did not buy anything? Obviously, that was the good cop in my mind speaking, like you bought a lot of stuff. But to even get more into the nitty-gritty, I realized that I had a very clothing heavy year. So what do I mean by that? In the sense that every year, like when I think about like my wardrobe, maybe there's certain bags that I want to buy or certain shoes that I want to buy. I feel like my main goal for 2024 was actually changing my clothes. So there is a lot, like case in point, I literally have a bag by the flat door right now that I'm taking to the charity shop because I don't want those clothes anymore. So I feel like I spent the vast majority of my 2024 getting rid of like my baseline clothes that I've had for ages and all sorts of things. So most of my items in 2024 are clothing items with like accessories here and there, but you get what I mean like as we jump into the video. Okay, so the first item that enters the best category within clothing is none other than my fur jacket. So I have been wearing my baby a ton. Like I just keep stroking her so gently, ever so gently. I have gotten so many compliments from this jacket. Like I remember I went to go buy food the other day and I was picking it up and immediately she opened the door. She was like, I love your jacket. Like so many people that don't even normally comment on my clothes, one of the first things they will say is, I love your jacket. I love it. Like I've gotten a ton of compliments from this. So I did like a whole video of my journey to buying this. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that this jacket and we go way back. So this is probably one of my best purchases. It is so beautiful. I'm excited about it because it's definitely something that I want to pass down to my daughter. You know that whole vibe. It's like, oh, it's vintage. My mom gave it to me. Yeah, that's definitely screaming to me. Price point was £900. Very, very beautiful. Obviously, it's not the cheapest, but do I love it? Would I buy it again? 1000%. I even want to buy another fur jacket in a different color. So this is something that I love and I feel like it is going to stand the test of time. So definitely in the best category. Now, in terms of structure, I'm just going to go all best and then we're going to do worst after. So still within the clothing range, the next items that I've loved for 2024 that I've spoken about a ton would be a Goldie Luna jeans. I'm not going to bring these out. It's all over my TikTok. I've spoken about it so much. If you are a lady that, has beautiful proportions, so maybe small waist, hips, or like booty at the back, these jeans are extremely flattering. I also feel like they hit at a very beautiful point on the leg, so it hits me right above my ankles, which means that when I wear like ballet flats or trainers, it shows up the shoe beautifully. It's not dragging on the floor and sweeping and like, helping the streets of Westminster. Why did I say that? Sorry. But you get what I mean, okay? It's just so well cut and the jeans have been extremely flattering. And I know I like something when I buy one pair and within a few weeks I go and buy the second one and I still want to buy more. So yeah, that's definitely something. Like this year I had said to myself that I wanted to get like more higher end jeans. There's another brand that I'm looking to buy that is actually in my basket now, which we will speak about when I actually do buy it. But yeah, a Goldie Luna jeans, 10 out of 10, will 1000% recommend. In terms of price point, they're £320 originally, but I would say be very like good at looking at specific websites, places like Revolve. So on Revolve, I bought I think it was the Control shade for 251, and on End Clothing, I think I bought the Void shade for 190 or 189, thereabout. So I got it for a really good discount. So definitely look into these kind of websites so that you can get them for this kind of price point too. Now the next category we're going to go into in terms of best purchases is going to be bags. Now the first one I'm going to be speaking about is again another steal. To be honest with you, I should have made this video the best steals of 2024 as opposed to best and worst purchases. Would be my Bottega Veneta knot clutch. I really like this purse. It's £275. I must be honest, I haven't worn it out just yet, but I do have plans to wear them for the Christmas/New Year season. So I have an outfit that I've already curated, and this is going to be the baby that I'll be wearing in terms of like my purse. Why did I buy this? Well, it's $275. It's Bottega. Everyone needs a classic black clutch, and this just did the job so well. Very timeless. Me is happy. The next bag that was again a good deal that I've spoken to you guys about was the By Far bag. I never actually unboxed it, so we're gonna do an unboxing now-ish because I've already worn this out. Remember when I was showing you guys this bag, I said I wanted to get it in a black or a red. So I ended up getting it in this like beige toned color, and it's like embossed croc. It's not real croc. In terms of hardware, it's silver hardware. These are the pockets. And then this one, it fits a decent amount. Price point, I think it was around the £200 mark, which is pretty good. So basically half the retail price, which was really good. So it's a By Far Billy bag. Now, I will be honest, there's one thing I don't like about this bag. So the thing I don't like about this bag, and I considered putting it in the worst category if I'm being very honest, is can you see how the bag was stuffed and it was very easy for me to get in and out of it? Okay, now look, when it's not stuffed, can you see how I have to press it down to do that? Okay, I know it's just like to me, just press down the bag, but it's like, why can't you be a little bit sturdy? Now, if you do press it down, obviously it's fine. But that was one thing that annoyed me, because obviously when I'm outside and I'm trying to get my camera or this, I was quite fidgety. But nonetheless, it's a very pretty bag. Like, it's very pretty. I feel like in a red or in a black, it would just look so cool and very understated, especially when you don't want to be wearing like a Chanel and Hermes or something that's very like bam. This pretty much does the job very well. Now, moving on to the accessories category, I am going to show you guys something that I only got this week, and I am so happy about it. Like, I don't know how else to explain how happy I am. This might actually be one of my sometimes I worry. Tumi, can you speak English? Of course I can, I'm just joking. But my best purchases for the entire year. Oh my God, that's so funny. And it is none other than the Kate Benny belt. So I recently got this, like as you can see, the tag is still on, from Net-a-Porter. So Net-a-Porter was doing a sale for Black Friday, and I randomly checked my wish list to just see if there was anything that I wanted to buy. And I saw this thing, and it was 40% off. If you see the way that I screamed. As I was taking a shower, I was like, if this thing should sell out, there's going to be hailstorms falling right now. So luckily it didn't sell out. I was able to buy it. And the reason why I love this belt, I'm sure someone is just like, it's just a studded belt. No, it's not just a studded belt, okay? It's the Kate Benny belt. And it is so cool. So the cult favorite is actually the black and silver, but I'm someone that wears a lot of gold jewelry. I'm sure you're like, but there's silver on your hand right now. I know. But I really like how the gold pops. And let me also be very honest with you guys. I actually plan on buying 3 of them. So I want the black and silver, the black and gold, and the brown and gold. My first purchase was the black and gold. I want to buy the black and silver next. And then whenever I have spare cash to throw around, I can then purchase the brown and gold. But definitely black and silver is top of my list, and I still want to buy that. Will I recommend this belt? Abso-freaking-lutely. The only problem is that this belt is very expensive. So I think retail, it should be anything between, I think on Net-a-Porter it might have been £560, but on Luisa Via Roma, I'm pretty sure it is £610. And I was able to buy this for $313. Like I said, incredible discount. Like an incredible discount. It is so nice. Now, the reason why I really like this belt is you can be wearing a basic white t-shirt, jeans, and you add this belt and all of a sudden you look more interesting than you should. The belt is one of those items where once you throw it on, it changes the game completely. Think about how when you wear like a statement coat, you can be wearing the most basic thing and all of a sudden it's like, ah. Same thing with this belt. I am not living under a rock. It is a very expensive belt, but do I think it is worth it? 1000%. Will I be buying another? Abso-freaking-lutely. Very, very beautiful. Now, in terms of shoes, I have one pair of shoes to show, and I got these, I think it was around summertime. I don't think I ever unboxed them here. And they're shoes from Magda Buttram. Now, why are these in my best list? Well, because hold on. Open. Okay, so these are shoes from Magda Buttram. I got them during the Selfridges sale and they are so beautiful. There's the additional rose to add on here, should you desire that. Like, how stunning are these? Do you know why I love these shoes and why they made this list? Because I'm pretty confident that they're either just below £900 or above £900. I know they're around the £900 mark, but I bought these for £205. It was insane. Like, absolutely insane. Like, when I got there, I was like, how the heck is this on sale? This was the only pair left and it was just such a dream. I remember when I even wanted to buy it, the lady was like, they couldn't find the second pair. And then she texted me being like, hey, we found the other pair. Do you want to pick it up? Anywho, so these are Magda Buttram. I've worn them once for my friend's birthday. How do they wear? I feel like they're very, very hot heel. You know, when you're going like on a date night and you want your shoes to do some talking, this is what you would wear. I definitely need to find an occasion for them this Christmas season because I think they're so appropriate. So definitely like a beautiful, beautiful purchase of 2024. Okay, now I'm gonna have like a bit of a rogue category to put you guys on something because look, in the same way I've done like a video on like perfume and you know, how you look and all that kind of good stuff, please, having crusty lips is a no. Like, it's just a no. Like, no one should have that. So something I put myself onto this year that is so phenomenal. I know I have spoken about Rhode quite a bit, but trust me, in terms of hydration, topicals, beautiful. So this is the Topicals Lip Balm and I discovered it this year and I've been using it a ton. See, like I got their duo for Christmas and it comes with two, which is amazing. This was £23, but I'm putting this here for someone who is looking to upgrade their lip game and also not have scruffy lips. This is really good. Okay, so now we enter the worst category. Now I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I don't have that many things in here. And that is because whenever I buy stuff, I really think it through before I pay. Most times. But even my impulse purchases, they tend to be my best purchases, which is so funny actually. So I only have one thing on here. And technically I actually got this Boxing Day last year. It only got delivered this year, so this is technically cheating, but nonetheless, it's important because I don't think I've ever successfully worn this shoe, or I've only worn it once and my feet, oh my goodness. So the shoe that I'm speaking about are these. I don't know if you guys remember this. I spoke about them at the start of the year when I unboxed them. Quiet Luxury. They were a shoe that I loved because I saw the Loro Piana ones and they were sold out at the time, and I also didn't have £600 to give anyone. So when I saw these, I was like, these shoes are so beautiful. Look at the back of the shoe. They were limited edition from Massimo Dutti. What's not to love? And they were also on sale. Now these shoes have to be the worst shoes I have ever bought in my entire life, in the sense that it literally sliced my skin so badly, to the point that every time I wear them now, it's almost like I have like fear and trauma that my feet are going to be sliced by the time I get home. They are so difficult to break in. I have had them for 12 months and I have still not broken them in. So to be honest with you, you deserve to be in the worst category. I have never had shoes this bad in my entire life. Like, I've just not been able to break them in. That's why I was asking, like I did a TikTok asking people, please, can somebody tell me how to break these shoes in? Because I think they're so beautiful, but I just haven't been able to wear them. Like, I just haven't. I've worn them once, just once. And the way that I successfully wore them was I was like leaning forward, and it was also just wearing them down the road and going to a restaurant very close to the flat. But other than that, I really didn't enjoy these like at all. But yes, we have come to the end of the video. Let me know which item you loved the most and if there's any that you're thinking of buying. And now this is where I tell you guys something very, very sad, but also not so sad. This will be my final video for 2024. So to everyone that has watched, subscribed, commented, liked, shared, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so grateful for the fact that we're now over 1,000 and I've gotten to interact with some of you even in person. It means the world to me that you're following me on this journey. But we will be taking a break. I need to give my team a break. I need to take a break to be, you know, recharged for 2025 to give you even more interesting content. But I wouldn't be gone for long. I will be back in January at some point, and once I'm back, you would see my video premiering and we can like get ready to kill it and have a fantastic time. But please, feel free to watch all my old videos. Definitely follow my Instagram and TikTok because I probably might be a little bit more active on there because it's like, even if it's like my stories and stuff. But thank you so much for watching and I will catch you guys soon. Have a fantastic holiday. Bye guys.